Hello everyone, this is G Fighter for the Sega Mega Drive / Sega Genesis, and it's another game in that mad compilation, Action 52 for the Sega, released in 1993. Well, you'd have to have been mad to spend $200 on this bollocks. That would have been getting on for 150 quid, which I think in today's money would be something like nearly 350. And in this game you play a spaceship, and you've got to shoot other spaceships. And G Fighter? Or is that Galactic Fighter? Gravity Fighter? Gimp Fighter? Who knows? I don't suppose anyone really gives a puddle of festering aardvark gob. Oh, start again. As with a lot of these games on Action 52, one hit and you're dead. You have to start the level all over again. There only seem to be 3 kinds of spaceship in this entire game, and it's just the same level over and over again, except gradually there are more spaceships. Because basically what happened was the company that released Action 52 just got a bunch of kids with hardly any programming experience and gave them 2 or 3 months to write 52 games. No idea what the story behind this game is. I don't really suppose there is one. It's just a spaceship that shoots things. Well, apparently this spaceship is an enemy prototype that's been stolen. And you've got to make your way home in it. Oh, fetid piles of elephant bogies. This quite often happens. You're cruising along, minding your own business, and suddenly a flipping great bullet comes out of nowhere and hits you from behind. You can only shoot forward, so there's absolutely bugger all you can do if a spaceship's behind you. You can blame it on Brexit, can't you? Because that seems to be the big excuse these days. You're late for work, it's all the fault of Brexit. You break a glass, it's all the fault of Brexit. You got touched to the shits, it's all the fault of Brexit. For crying out loud! Brexit did absolutely bugger all. It changed absolutely fuck all. All it did was give politicians something new to blame their own flipping failure on. It's like that Tory government all the way through the 1980s and for most of the 1990s. It's all the fault of the last Labour government. You've had a flipping year to do something about it, you dozy wazzock. But no, every time a politician fouls up from now on it's going to be Brexit. Brexit, Brexit, Brexit.
Brexit, Brexit. Nasty, nasty Brexit.
According to the manual, this is called G-Force Fighter. So what, didn't the bloke who wrote the manual even bother looking at the game? Yeah, that says it all. Apparently there are 9 levels in this game. It also says in the manual for this game, rating B. I don't know what that means. Bollocks, maybe? There was this bloke who had a close encounter of the 54th kind. That's where a tiny little alien spaceship flies straight up your ass. Oh, and he's just been hit again. I would say this game is like something from the early 1980s, but to be quite honest, it's more like a level of a game from the early 1980s. I mean, for crying out loud, a year before this came out, Soul Feast was released for the Mega Drive. By comparison, even back then this belonged in a museum.
Touch my hand as you pass by my chair.